this video, I'm going to do 8 and 9 on 12-2 Form G. So the first one, number 8, is going to really end up just being a direct application of Pythagorean theorem. The one thing that we need to know is that the triangle that we're going to look at is this triangle I just outlined here in red for you. And it's important to know that, again, that theorem that says when the diameter, and again, this is part of the diameter, is perpendicular to a chord, it bisects the chord. So in this picture, the whole chord is 14, which means this leg here is 7. Okay? And then the whole diameter is 18. The part that I need to use is going to be half of that, which is 9. So now, if I go to solve my Pythagorean theorem, 7 squared plus x squared, because this is a leg and that's the other leg, is going to be equal to 9 squared. Alright, 7 squared is 49, plus x squared is equal to 81, minus your 49 from both sides, x squared is equal to 32. And when you square root both sides of that to get x, it comes out to be, I think, 5.69 or 5.66, I forget. Regardless, when you round it, it comes out to be 5.7. Okay? Alright, and then the second question here was for number 9, and, I wanted to show you the one thing that's misleading in this question, which actually got me. I had to do this to make sure I was using the right information. They're pointing to this line, and the way I interpreted it initially was they were saying from here to here was 10. But then I worked ahead and did the problem, and that wasn't the correct answer that the book got. So the whole chord's length is 10. So if you want to pause this, knowing the whole thing is 10, that might help you if you were stuck for that reason. Now, the other problematic part about this thing is that there is no triangle. And this goes back to what I said on your notes. When you have a radius and it's not making a triangle, you are free to draw as many radii as you need to create the triangle wherever it needs to fit. So in this case, you have two choices. You could draw a radius here, or you could draw a radius here. The two choices were where they make a triangle with that chord. For the sake of the problem, you obviously only need to do it one time. I just chose to use this one here. So if this length is x, that means that this length is also x. All right, and then again, the whole chord is 10. Well, that's helpful because that tells me then that this piece is 5, for the same reason as the previous problem. The diameter is perpendicular to a chord, therefore it bisects the chord, so half of 10 is 5. So again, the Pythagorean theorem is going to be applied here. 4.2 squared, and then plus my other leg is 5 squared, is equal to x squared. Alright, 4.2 squared gives you 17.64, plus 25 is equal to x squared. When I combine those together, I get 42.64 is equal to x squared. Square root both sides, and you get 6.5 there for x. Okay, any other questions? Send me an email.